Hey everybody, welcome to another lesson of learning Japanese. We are going to do another anime line of the day with one of our regular shows, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. So this anime line of the day is actually going to be a really simple one that should be relatively quick. And the line that we're going to cover is simply, this is a picture of my mom who yelled at me. So let's play that back in the original Japanese. Here we go.
これが僕を叱ったうちのママの写真す。
Alright, so like I just said, this is a very compact line. Let's just jump right into it. First up, we have the word kore, and this is going to mean basically this. It's going to be a noun. So we're going to mark kore as the subject of the sentence now by adding the particle ga right after it. Right after that, we have the word boku, which is a first-person pronoun that just translates to I, basically used by boys. We are going to mark boku as the direct object of an action. So we have the direct object marker O right after it. Then we're going to show our verb, and our verb is going to be the word shikaru, which is going to translate to basically to scold or to lecture or to yell at. It's going to be in its past plain form, so it's going to turn into shikatta. And so the little phrasing here, boku o shikatta, is going to basically translate to yelled at me. And we don't know what exactly did the yelling yet, because this phrasing right here is going to modify the noun that is going to appear and present itself as that thing who performed that action. And so the noun that appears right after shikatta is actually going to be the word uchi, and this actually isn't the noun that I was just talking about. This isn't the noun that did the action, because we have a kind of peculiar case here in which it's not the noun directly after the verb that is the noun that performed the action. This is actually going to be a noun of a noun modification happening here. So uchi is the first noun in the noun modification, and the second noun in this noun of a noun modification is going to be that subject that performed that action of yelling at boku. And so that word is going to be mama, which is just going to translate to mom basically. And so we see that uchi is the first noun in this noun of a noun modification, so uchi no mama. The word uchi translates to basically home or inside group or something along those lines. So the kind of nuance here is that it is basically my mom. So uchi no mama is going to be my mom, and so then boku o shikatta uchi no mama is going to be my mom who yelled at me basically. And now we move on to just the last part of the sentence where we have the particle no again right after mama, because we are instigating another noun of a noun modification here, in which mama is the first noun in this noun of a noun modification instead of the second one like the previous noun of a noun modification. And now the second noun in this second noun of a noun modification is going to be the word shashin, which translates to photograph or photo or picture. So mama no shashin is basically going to be a picture of mom, and of course we have that clause modifying the word mama, so it's not simply a picture of a mom, it's a picture of my mom who yelled at me. And finally, to end the sentence, we just have this little character su, and this is kind of a colloquial thing spoken by the character here. It's a kind of peculiarity. It's basically just a replacement for the word des to end the sentence. And so once again, the whole sentence is going to read back. これが僕を叱ったうちのママの写真す。
これが僕を叱ったうちのママの写真す。
And so we can basically kind of see here how the sentence is split into parts. So first up we have これが, this is going to translate to this is. Then we have 僕を叱ったうちのママ, and this is going to translate to my mom who yelled at me. And then right after that we have no shashin, and so basically a picture of. And so yeah, it is that simple. The line is completely covered. We broke down everything, so hopefully the whole thing makes sense now. We are going to include the line that is said right after this. It is said by the person he's talking to, not the speaker of this current line.
写真？おー、結構おふくろさんは美人なのね。不思議。
So here's the Japanese on the screen here. Try to translate it yourself. Leave your translation in the comments and see how it fares with the other ones and the one that we provide. And so with that, this is going to wrap up the video. This has been another anime line of the day using, once again, the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. Diamond is Unbreakable. This is from the 18th episode. Until the next anime line of the day, which is probably the next day tomorrow.